Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. We're doing something a little different this time. We've got a milk. I might have done one of these before, a milk. Quick shout out to Nicole V. I know you don't watch these, you probably don't even know the channel exists, but thanks for bringing this to my attention. I always give a shout out to folks if something makes it on the channel, if I'm able to. Now, this is Oakhurst Dairy's Dark Chocolate Sea Salt Donut, whole milk. So, first off, Oakhurst Dairy does their chocolate milk, and it's good. It used to have the Hershey logo on it, but it's always the whole milk. They do make it 2%, but you want your whole milk for your flavored stuff. The milk fat just takes in that flavor syrup, and it makes it so much better. 2% chocolate milk, not so good. Whole milk chocolate milk, fucking amazing, and so is their coffee milk. But this one is done actually in collaboration with the Holy Donut in Portland, Maine. We're used to seeing them collaborate with breweries to make beer with donut infusions or whatever. Now, there's no actual donut product in here. It's milk, liquid sugar, water, cocoa, processed with alkali, natural flavors, dextrose, sea salt, cornstarch, which probably is going to give it a bit of a doughy consistency, and carrageenan, I have no idea what that is, and vitamin D3. Contains milk. Holy shit, they have to put the allergen information on there and let you know that milk contains milk. Fucking ridiculous, but you know what, it is what it is. Oakhurst Dark Chocolate Sea Salt Donut Flavored Whole Milk, a fusion of rich dark chocolate and a hint of sea salt, is a nod to the flagship dark chocolate sea salt donut from Maine's The Holy Donut. Enjoy the flavors of a classic dark chocolate sea salt donut and the creamy goodness of milk. Right. Now, you can see the flavor syrup all congealed down at the bottom. You make sure and get that suspended back in the milk. You gotta shake the fuck out of it. By the way, that's how you reuse a condom too. Shake the fuck out of it. Anyway, sorry, couldn't resist. So, you make sure it's all there. Apparently that's the first time I've told that joke of my kid in the room. But I don't know why I tapped the top of that. I usually tap the top of a carbonated beverage to make it go down a little bit, but anyway, habit, yes. That actually looks thicker. It's more than I was expecting in the glass. Ooh, whoops. All right. It actually looks thicker than the chocolate milk usually does. It doesn't seem as dark as the regular whole milk chocolate milk from Oakhurst. I may be not remembering that correctly, though. It looks a little foamier. It seems to have some texture to it. It looks fluffy, if that makes any sense at all. It's probably just because there's air suspended in it, but I mean, it smells like chocolate. There's an undertone of something else, though. Maybe that's the salt, but damn. Okay, that's really good, but it's also pretty interesting. There's the regular, as I was saying before, the whole milk Oakhurst chocolate milk is actually pretty damn incredible. It's good stuff. And there's that here, but there's that slight hint of sea salt, and then that cornstarch that's in there, it's giving it a slightly different texture. It's like, it's not quite gritty, but it's heavier than normal. It's got more body and more mouthfeel to it. It's almost got a doughy consistency. And you know, cornstarch is a thickening agent. They use it in gravy and all kinds of other stuff. I'm not telling you guys anything you don't already know. But it's making a big difference in the texture, but I think it's also imparting a little bit of a flavor to it as well. Almost like a hint of a grainy flavor, but cornstarch tends to have a little bit of maybe a saltiness to it as well. And on top of the sea salt in there, there's almost like that weird cornstarchy saltiness, if that makes any sense at all. But it's fucking amazing. And I really wish it wasn't around just for a limited time, because I would get this on a regular basis. Maybe we'll get lucky. They started making the coffee milk as a limited time thing, and now you can get it all the time. So I wouldn't mind seeing this regularly available. So in and of itself, the Oakhurst dark chocolate sea salt donut whole milk is amazing. We're going to see, I'm going to do something here that's either going to make it better, well, in terms of some people's opinion, or I'm going to totally ruin it. We're going to put some more chocolate in here. I'm going to put the Bird Dog chocolate whiskey in here. And this stuff, if I can avoid making too much noise, running around on the table. This stuff in and of itself is really good too. It's unlike other flavored whiskeys, the Bird Dog stuff tends to be a little syrupy, but for the sweeter ones, it definitely complements the flavor, that texture and body to it. Really goes over well. Now we're going to take it nice and easy. The thing is, with putting alcohol into any kind of dairy product, you don't want to overdo it. It will curdle. So I think that's enough. Now, it smells just as chocolatey, although there is a hint of booziness to it now. That totally fucking works. Wow. I mean, it's not as chocolatey as it was before. It's a little boozy, but the fact that the Bird Dog whiskeys tend to have a bit of a sweet, syrupy undertone to them, and then the character, the flavor that's in there comes out, means that this actually complements it very well. I probably should have taken some kind of measure of the amount that I eyeballed into there, but I wouldn't put more in there. Maybe a little less would be okay, but I wouldn't do more than what I did, because I think a little bit more would tip the scales and it would wind up being too boozy and not good. But that was perfect. So there it is, folks. Like I said, hopefully we see the dark chocolate sea salt donut milk continue to be produced by Oakhurst. Maybe if they sell it out all over the place, they'll get the message and keep making it. Or who knows, maybe it's just a limited license agreement with Holy Donut and they won't renew it. I just hope this shit shows up somewhere else again. That's what I'm getting at here. And if it does, this bottle ain't gonna last long, because that's awesome. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to say about it. Hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about this by itself, or if you're daring enough to try the combo, want to hear what you have to say about that. Whether you agree or disagree, let's talk about it. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Cheers. I want to go bottoms up, but I'm going to take my time with this one.